All right, and welcome. It is time as we start. Oh my goodness, I'm coughing. To what the crap? To our game tonight with our amazing heroes who were just in Gat Shadow. Uh, the upper part, one might say, as they moved themselves through tunnels and found strange things, dragon eggs just ready to burst, as well as people in strange metal helmets wandering around, not knowing what they were doing, and in the center of it all, a large dodecahedron, metal and bound, while everyone, wizards and all such, tried to move on around it. And in their fight, it lowered, and they were able to capture many and defend themselves against Golem and Creature while getting close to this thing, separating it from the apparatus of which it was, and taking it safely, so they think, to the final rest. Brazen Edge's place of rest and bastion. And it is with that we are going to pick up our stuff today. And if I ever get out of this cadence, we will see. But who knows? We just might terrify fire, and I'm sorry. I'm trying. So, with that, um, we'll begin. Remember, you can give that sweet, sweet inspiration in chat, and it is much appreciated by our people. Now, so as blow upon blow came down, the spell was cast, the pull of power through the very ley lines of Tondore, spitting you out into the parcel in which was built this hall, this final rest, just north of Amman. And in your safety, you have come amidst hirelings. And what are some of the things, Brazen Edge, that this place looks like?
A lot of iconography of the Raven Queen and Kratiel, so a lot of different taxidermy of different hunts all over the place.
Yeah, Kratel the Hunter in its various places looking down as the pop puts out and you find yourselves here. Would y'all like to?
Are there windows in this place that looks outside?
Just right out the hallway. You can, yeah, just not here.
Oh, that's good. Do you still see those?
Did any of them follow us? Any of the scrying orbs?
Yeah, looking around. Mama goes by and the area above you is nice and clear before boom. One just pops on. Oh, damn it.
Is it just the one, or is it followed by others?
After that goes, there's about 2 or 3 more that come on in.
We've got, yes, they're still watching.
At least we won't have to worry so much that now that we're near Kaimel.
Wait, where?
Kaimel, I took us here. Lizard is looking at you very intensely.
Oh, yes. Yes. He's just gonna look down and just try not to show any emotion. do?
One moment before they. Lethor is going to cast telepathic bond. Then we can talk in our heads.
Does that connect everyone?
Yeah.
I wonder how long I'm gonna be a panther.
Oh right, you're still.
This is weird. Like I can smell all these new things. I hope Luthra figures out how to turn me not into a panther anymore.
Maybe if we get a chance to study the device some more, we can figure out.
Wait, you can hear me?
Yeah.
How long have you been able to hear me?
30 seconds.
Okay, good. How long do I have to be a panther?
Don't really know.
I don't have thumbs.
That's a problem. Yes.
So are we just waiting here?
We can't just wait here. They might be able to figure out where we are. I don't know.
Okay.
Don't look up, but they're looking at us.
Okay. Can we use the same anti creepy spell here that they were using back at their base?
Once I get some rest, I can put it up, but not now.
Oh, okay. Do we have any way to contact Lady Vexalia?
I don't have any way to do that. Not right now.
Oh. We should have stolen Oliver's sending stone thing. That would have been nice.
Yeah. So what do we do? We could rush to the city and seek help from Lady Vexalia, or we can stay here and pray that they don't find us.
How long do the spy orbs last?
10 minutes usually, but they could do that over and over again.
Oh, damn. How long before the orb? How long before that gets bigger?
Huh?
Didn't you make it smaller?
Oh, that's right. It should be back to the size now, to its like regular size.
Wow!
Is it looking into the ethereal plane? Does it begin absorbing any of the energy around the area?
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Uh-oh. Perception. Not persuasion, perception. I got advantage. Yes. 13.
13. Damn it. So you in the Aetheric plane, it seems almost there's like a beat of energy, a waviness to the air. Creatures you've seen that have kind of flitted about regularly, as you kind of see always in there, here seem almost drawn, and you can watch how some almost combine. Pink and blue bodies come to purple and others orange. It seems to be changing the very air within that place.
Litra, this is doing weird things to the energy around here.
Well,
Wait, how high up are the orbs that they're watching us with?
So they're right there. So maybe about this much.
What happens if we roll the big orb into the smaller orbs?
or we could try that.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Roll the dodecahedron into the scry orbs.
They're like way up high looking down.
How high is the room?
That I was just about to check to see if, because I don't know, it's the first time I'm using a it says it's cramped.
Maybe at least 10 feet high.
Yep.
Which the dodecahedron now is.
Well, it's 10 feet wide.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, so it would be 10 feet high. You're correct. So you push it around, doesn't seem to necessarily affect them.
Disrupt the magic.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so you guys are like sort of like almost against the walls with this thing anyway.
Yep.
It's like, eh.
Well, we have to figure out a way to carry this thing if we are going anywhere.
You currently won't fit out the door.
True. Well, I can't make it smaller, but some things, when they are, attuned to, they resize,
Oh, you want to attune to the big 12-sided orb thing?
I don't know. I don't want to, but,
I'll do it.
we'll go right ahead.
Can I attune things as a panther? Let's find out. I've attuned things before. Brazenage, do you have guards here at the tower?
I'm sure they're down at the barracks.
We might should put them on alert.
I was also thinking of maybe putting out a call at the pub to see if we can't pay for some friends.
Makes sense to me. Okay, I'm gonna focus on this. We'll see what happens. I don't know what you guys are gonna do.
Brazen Edge would try to make his way down to the pub and just try to put out a word for brave adventurers.
At the pub. Hey, brave adventurers.
I don't remember what the conversion rate is, but I'd put up, say, 500 gold for their participation.
Right. As you make your way, you kind of come out and you see a churning cloud of darkness. above.
I
Then
don't remember installing that.
a booming noise of thunder. I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw.
28.
$14.
15.
16.
Okay. So the three of you that are not Lithra, you are deafened by the noise.
Using the telepathic bond, Mortis, that was real loud. I can't hear anything.
What the hell was that?
It's right outside. It was some cloud.
And the three not Lithra take 10 thunder damage.
Oh,
Oh. So nobody can see Brazen Edge, right?
no, I think he left. Yeah.
Yeah. So he goes down to one knee and he wills himself back to a single HP.
Yeah, Jackson almost goes out too, but kind of weakly stands back up. Oh, that hurt. What the hell was that?
Oh, something is here for sure.
Brazen Edge, what do you do as you kind of just get outside? You still trying to make it to the inn? The pub?
First thing I would do is I don't know that it'll help, but I'll do my healing hands to get some HP. That's 5 d4s. And yes, I would try to make my way down to the pub or wait, pub or barracks? Pub or barracks? Flip a coin. Barracks.
You're able to quickly make it to the barracks. Just as you do, all you hear rain falling down upon the keep and a sizzling.
Well, I guess Lithra hears rain falling down on the keep.
Yeah, I guess Lithra hears it. And Lithra, you also hear the screams of people and horses and all types of animals. As every building and creature hit by this is taking 19 acid damage. And so you can see pieces of the keep now crumble off.
I think that's a ring of acid out there. I don't know. I feel really bad about this.
We gotta find a way to call in for some help. But none of us have it.
Let's see. Oh, as a last resort, I could turn into a copper dragon and fly to Yaman.
I mean, I don't have a better plan. So turn to a copper dragon, take the large or the dodecahedron with you. Where would you take it? To the Slayer's Cake?
I don't have a better place to take it.
They're going to be a dragon flying into Mon?
I know, at least it's not a red dragon.
Damn.
The
Make sure
wall
that
here explodes in lightning. as does the armory and the outer wall. And it'll strike pub and a few guards outside. Continue.
Fucking turn into a dragon and destroy the fucking dodecahedron.
Oh, well,
If we don't have it, neither do they.
all right, let's start going down the Potion of Dragon's Majesty.
All right. So you definitely, if you're outside of this room, you won't even fit in.
Yep.
So, large copper dragon.
So, what do we want to do?
If we can't get it to safety, destroy it. The pieces of it can be evidence.
Such a waste. The Thor is going to try to strike at this dodecahedron.
All right. How are you striking?
I don't know, claw attack.
Okay.
I still haven't found the stat block. One sec. Somewhere. Okay, plus. It's 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
I think I'm going to start running away from this in case it blows up.
I was going
Very
to say,
prudent.
Mortis does not want to be standing next
Well,
to
this
this
is
thing.
an attack. You guys were standing there. They attack.
Sorry. 10 slashing damage.
Okay. A 10 slashing. You end up scratching the outer area a bit, but you haven't met the damage threshold.
Oh well.
Take it and fly up above the clouds so that they can't hit you with more bullshit.
However, as this happens, Harold does come down for 10 bludgeoning damage.
Even against us who are inside.
If you're inside, no. Just Lither's got a butt out there.
You're going to have to take it and fly away.
I'll see if I can. Do you want to help pop on? Oh well, I don't think you will last this long in this rain. Alright, I'm going to head to Yaman if no one objects.
They might kill you if you fly to Amon.
Then I will fly to... I don't know where I can go.
Just up above the clouds?
Can we go to the hideout thing in the woods where we found that big platinum box?
That's... Where is that? That's the...
To the northeast.
Oh, right, where we fought a bunch of statues and such.
Yeah.
Sure, she'll fly that way. With
All right. So you look out.
Mhm.
Gusts and freezing rain are now all around. All creatures will take 3 cold damage. And the skies and the ground are difficult terrain now. And with this heavy, heavy rain, it's heavily obscured, which means you're effectively blind.
So even if we're inside, we still take the damage?
Yeah, because this is like environmental cold.
Jackson goes
Piercing
unconscious.
through.
You said 3?
Yeah.
Well, I'll do the only thing I can do, which is attempt to stabilize Jackson. Pull out some blankets and whatever. Well, that's a natural 20 for 29.
Okay. I'll let 1 HP happen on that 20 medicine check.
Am I still a panther?
No, you're Jackson.
Oh shit! Then if I'm able to do just a bonus action, I'll drink a health potion real quick. It's not much, but yeah, you gotta get the dodecahedron out of here. This is gonna knock me out again, and we can't defend it here.
Yep, can Luther start flying away with the dodecahedron?
So you feel something grasp it as well.
Ooh.
Let's see here. It's trying to get something from you, so kind of using some of the new rules here. We will call that a strength check.
Okay.
You have to make. I guess
Okay.
it's strength check.
Is there any phone chat I can use?
Yes.
So that's 19.
A 19. You hold it fast as a force seems to be trying to pull it from your grasp.
Yeah, with her 80 feet fly, I guess it's difficult terrain right now, but she will dash. She does have blind sight, so I guess she kind of knows where she goes.
Yeah, you have an idea to not run into anything. Whatever is grasping it, you feel you pull it with you.
Yikes.
Was it within 10 feet of Jackson with his blind sight?
I don't think you can see it. Oh, wait, let me think of blind sight.
I mean, we're deafened, so no.
Right.
How does deafened affect blind sight?
Well, because you're assuming it's sight. It's more of a sense. Let me just check blind sight. So my issue is the creature is always invisible, like it is an invisible creature.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't the new invisible condition change so that it's like... I don't know.
I'm double checking. I'm trying to get my brain around how it would. If I can see you, it's blind sight. I need to double check on. It's always weird when there's nothing to actually see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doesn't mention anything against deafened.
Yeah, no, I don't think it does. Blind sight. Okay, so yeah, you can see it. Perfect.
If I'm able to, if it was within 5 feet of me when it started to move away, I'm prone, so it'd be a disadvantage, but I'll try to swing on it.
Yeah, the thing, now that I'm thinking about it, it's technically not moving.
Oh. So it counts as forced movement and doesn't provoke op
Yeah,
attack?
because it's grabbed onto this, and then the thing that it was grasping onto moved.
Okay.
So it didn't use its movement to go.
Oh. Then, since Lithra can see it, can she instead use her breath weapon on this thing?
Okay, and it is blind sight that you're using.
Yes, the dragon has.
So yeah, she has a sense there. Yep, 100%.
So I am going to. Okay, so it's an 18 con save.
Okay. Seven.
Oh god.
So it's the slowing breath. So it can't use reaction, speed is halved, can't make more than one attack on its turn.
Okay.
And action, bonus action, not both.
Nice. Okay. Anything else from everybody?
Do they move 80 feet away now?
Only 40 because I didn't dash, I used the breath weapon.
Oh, okay. I can't see him anymore.
Yeah, let's go the other ones. So then that's going to be another 3 cold damage. What direction is Lithra trying to head?
Direction of the ruins we talked about just now. So
Okay, into the woods.
yeah.
All right, so okay, yeah. So you're gonna you're not gonna be able to necessarily get out of it. So it'll make you do another strength check because it just tries to pull on it again.
Another inspo, if I may. 17.
Okay, 17. Yeah, that'll do it. So anything else everybody's doing?
I'm looking for something, some way to. Let's see. Oh, I would like to reach into my bag of holding and pull out my cold weather clothing, and start the process of trying to put that on because it's freezing in here, and apparently I can't hide from it. There's nowhere.
Yeah, Mortis do the same because it's all he's got too.
Let's start changing for 1 round because you're butt naked. It's extra damage. And,
I wasn't wearing armor to begin with, so I didn't have to
it's
take
true.
anything off.
It's true. What's funny? Brazen Edge.
I don't have cold weather gear.
Oh no!
I'll do another regular healing potion.
Okay.
So 2d4 plus 2 for 7 HP.
Then Lithra.
Is this still within like? Can she still sense it?
Yeah.
Okay, she would like to attack. She doesn't really have anything.
Yeah, I'd say your claws are taken up at the moment with holding this thing.
Oh, it didn't take it from me. It was what you were saying, or is that?
Yeah, you succeeded.
Oh, I see. I thought you said it succeeded. I was like, okay.
No. I said that'll do it. So
Okay, can I bite attack then, or tail attack?
absolutely, you can bite
Okay.
or tail. It's up to you.
to bite. So that's a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
$22 piercing.
Very nice.
And I would like to use my frightful presence, so it needs to give me a wisdom saving throw if it can't be frightened.
No, funny enough, it could be frightened. There we go. 4.
It fails. It's frightened for the moment. And she would like to continue flying that direction for 40 feet.
Okay, so it'll be another 3 cold damage around.
Our neighborhood's getting wrecked, guys.
It's wrecking my tower.
All right, it tries to pull again. That's strength.
Why can't the dragon be stronger? 18.
18, that'll do it. You're okay. And then everyone in the keep.
I'm still trying to put on gear that'll hopefully try to start negating this cold damage, because if not, I'm about to go unconscious again. And and can we? I don't even know if we can see outside, like to see the radius of where this cold is hitting us from.
You see the dark cloud above, and it looks like it goes out about 300 feet.
Okay, yeah. If my cold weather gear doesn't do anything, then I'm just gonna go unconscious. Because I do not have anything else. Actually, no, that won't work. Okay, nope, that's it.
Morris is gonna pull out a bundle of arrows, throw it on the ground, and then throw some alchemist fire on it to start a fire. Because that's what I got.
Brazen Edge would just begin looking through the barracks just to see if he can find absolutely anything that could potentially help him or his allies.
All right. All right. Amanda, what are you looking for?
Whether it be something as simple as just I got them and I'm looking at them. I just can't name them. Like a whether it be a cloak or blankets of for the cold, or if he gets lucky, potentially even any potions that he can distribute out.
I mean, the barracks, there's definitely blankets as you're trying to help. You can definitely do that.
Okay.
Now, unless you'd have potions from some of the features, because like your thing says what you have in there. So that's the thing with the bastions. I don't put stuff in the bastions.
No, I think the barracks is all I've actually. Nope. So he would wrap himself in the blankets and take whatever he can as he's making his way back up to the rest of the guys.
Okay. So let's do this actually. You've got the fire going there. Actually, first we'll do Lithra here.
Breath weapon didn't recharge, so she is going to attack. She forgot. I forgot the dragon had multi attack, so might use that.
Yeah, but I think you still only get one bite.
Oh, that is right. 21 to hit.
Yes.
Uh, 20 piercing.
Nice.
And she is going to keep moving away.
Got it. Okay, so Mortis, roll me a d6, please.
Okay. That's a 1.
Okay, so for you and Jackson, what I'm going to do is the fire will provide 1d6 worth of mitigation against the 1d6 damage from the cold. And we both got a 1.
All right.
Oh shit!
To do that. And Brazen Edge, you have resistance to the 1 cold, but you take 1 cold damage.
Okay.
This is Lithra. All right, it tries again, Lithra. Give me that strength.
Okay. Ooh, not 20, but 26.
There we go. All right, and I think in one of these turns it will have become unfrightened. I think it saves at the end of its turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. I got a 20 here. So gets it out. Very cool. Then what do y'all want to do?
I'm pulling things out of my bag of holding to add to the fire. So, like, my entire thing of rope goes into the fire.
Trying to get nice and hot. And Brazen Edge, you can arrive.
I toss him the blankets and I toss a potion of healing over to Jackson. It's like, I'm sorry, they only had 1.
All right, man. Yeah, I'll drink it.
Okay.
Mortis will add some more arrows to the fire. Just to make sure it keeps going.
Got it.
I'm adding them in bundles of 10, by the way.
Perfect. And then Lithra.
She's going to keep biting this thing. Actually, can she make this, like, it's technically an unarmed strike, right? Can she try to push this thing? Or shove?
Yeah, they would just make the check.
Okay, so it's...
Wouldn't it be the save?
Yeah.
I'm not very familiar with this, but she's going to attempt a shove attack.
So the 8 plus proficiency plus strength score or strength modifier.
Yes.
It's
So what's the strength mod of the dragon?
+6.
+6. And what's your proficiency bonus?
My proficiency is +5.
Okay. So that's 13, 6, 19. Okay. You feel like you've... Oh, yeah. You shove it away. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to fly 40 feet away from this thing.
All right, it will try an op for a 25 to hit.
Yep.
15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay, so then the 3 go to Lithra. And with all the warmth and the fire, I'm going to say you can roll a d6 at advantage for the mitigation.
Okay. I rolled 2 ones.
Wow.
I rolled a 6. So that is 5 cold damage.
Dice are out to kill me today.
But it'll at least be a good one. All right. So you flew your 40. Yeah, you see it's unable to really do anything, but it does seem to be following you the best it can. Lithra.
Oh. Let's see if it does it. She is going to turn back and breathe upon it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
That is 7.
Okay, so 12d8. 32 acid.
Oh, damn.
With that, you see it dissolve and is no more.
Oh, hell yeah.
I have a vital question. What was its CR?
Yes, it's CR. Where? I can't even see. 6.
Just enough.
Let's go.
But she can't cast in this state, so she is going to continue to try to get out of this radius.
Okay. So I've got 2 more incidences of the cold damage. So this would be.
Would it be possible to get a turn in between them or no?
Oh yeah. What'd you like to do?
Seeing that Jackson has come out of the cougar form and he's in the middle of changing clothes and whatnot, and Brazen Edge would kind of come over and try to huddle next to him and Mortis as he is going to cast a Cure Wounds on him at first level for 2d8 plus what's the new thing? It's so 8 plus the thing. Plus 6. So 8
14.
14.
Nice. You see, like, ice has built up on his ears and his nose, and because he's wearing the onesie that Nana knit him, and he's got on all these blankets and this coat from the cold weather gear. Oh, thanks. And he's gonna take torches out of his bag of holding and throw them into the fire.
Amazing. Anything with Mortis?
Yeah, I think Mortis is busy trying to get this giant cold weather clothing because it was definitely sized for Mortis before and is not magical. So more like a blanket than it is actually clothing. So I think he's just trying to get it to cover him to protect against the cold. And I mean, I suppose I'll throw some more arrows in the fire because why not?
All right. So then you can roll your d6 at advantage.
Let's hope we get to buy some arrows before our next fight because I'm running out. Cool. That one's a 6.
Yeah.
All right. So no cold damage for you all 3 for Dragon Lithra.
Is the whole cloud thing like going away once the thing is dead, or no?
Oh no, the cloud is there.
Okay, well, she is going to continue to try to move out of this distance, this time dashing for 80 feet. And she'll, over the telepathic link, tell everybody that she now has a way to contact Lady Vexalia, but we need to wait an hour.
Okay. Yeah, the dash still doesn't get you out of the cloud.
Okay.
Then here we can do the final code. Why don't you do that? So we need to get the advantage D6.
That's a 5. 5.
5. I rolled a 6, so you take 1, and it's 6 code. The dragon. All right, and with that, the black cloud dissipates. It's become war, and people are covered. Everyone in the keep is more or less trying to revive and figure out what happened.
Are we still being sprayed on?
Guys, you still see the orbs above you.
We need supplies.
What kind?
Potions would be nice.
I mean, do we have a place we can lay low? Because the tower didn't work.
Not if these orbs are following us, right?
I still got some on our end. Be safe, Litter.
How,
Be safe.
Yes.
how far can you go before the brain connection ends?
Let me double check that. It's really difficult to recall now that my spellbook is nowhere to be seen. It's over any distance, so it shouldn't end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a 5-day journey from Amman to the place you were thinking of.
Oh. Didn't realize that. I guess her thought is to at least stay a bit away from everybody else who's in way worse shape.
The Ashari is closer, right?
Yeah, you could get to the Scar of the Cinder King.
That's such a bad idea. I guess she'll do that.
Taking the thing of immense probability right there. Okay.
Sure, if there's an explosion, not too bad for them. Let's go. Actually, can she take everybody with her? Like, can she just like carry everybody?
Alternative is you can throw it into the ocean.
I'm sure they would just find a way to get to it.
Yeah, but they'd have to find a way. Buy us time.
True.
Wait,
I
can you
mean,
not
I would
break it?
say Lithra, you fully know there is the way the magic is when you stop carrying it, it becomes very vulnerable to magic.
Is it under
for you
that
as
spell?
perception.
Okay. Nope. I'm
Right.
not
So
letting go.
as long as it's a carried object, you have a lot of power. Like you just know that like magic doesn't work well when someone's in possession of something. But as soon as you would no longer have possession of it, it's very vulnerable to various spells.
Yeah, she is going to come back and suggest that she carry everybody in her dragon form, and they will go head to the Asharis, maybe.
Wait, how long did we have to wait before you can contact Lady Vexalia? An hour?
Till she's not a dragon.
58 minutes, maybe.
No. Okay. You don't think you can destroy it?
I could try, but if there's any hope that we could keep this intact, and this thing is incredible.
Yeah, it's incredible at making a lot of slaves.
It can be used for other purposes, I'm sure.
I just don't know how. I don't have it in me to protect it for very long. And because I mean, do we have friends near the Ashari?
We knew some druids there. We met some, at least.
Okay.
Though she was scolding us for using evocation magic back then. But I'm sure that's okay.
So no evocation magic while we're there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you come back and get us, and then fly us to this Ashari place, and then in like 55 minutes, you let Lady Vexalia know we're there, and hopefully she can come help.
Yeah, hopefully. And hopefully it wouldn't be that easy to just attack that place with all the druids there.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
2 druids.
Oh, really? I mean, 2 druids is better than none of them, I guess.
So I'm good with Lither coming back and picking us up and heading to the tower.
All right. In that case, come back and you grab and flying away from the little orbs. Fast.
Flying a zigzag pattern so they don't know where we're going.
All right, so moving quicker and quicker, you finally come upon the fort. It's a scar. Well, I would say, so can you do enough time? You're dashing. I'll give you just as the enchantment begins to fade. You are coming in upon the thing here. The fort that is at the scar, kind of a few mesa platforms, a few bits of energy. Yeah. Everyone roll me a d12.
I was going to say that Jackson was trying to do what he did last time, which was basically wave a white flag from the end of his sword when they approached Fort Daxal.
Yeah.
7.
10.
12.
Okay. 4. Okay. In that case, as you approach quickly, waving the flag, come to Fort Daxal as...
Or, sorry, not Fort Daxal. That's where I did it the first time.
Right. I'm sorry. Yeah, because the Vortex was the vampire one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is
Yep,
this one's
yep, yep.
King. Yeah. So coming to the. My goodness, Scar of the
Ashari?
Cinder King. Yeah. Coming hot as it were. A dragon here is interesting. So you go, one of the copper? Oh, it was a copper that said came and helped defeat Thordak. You can hear them yell as you land and turn into the fairy. And maybe Ghost.
Are we still ghosts? I guess we still are.
Yeah.
Ah!
Lithra, how does the scrying work? Is it because they know our name? Is it because they know our ghostly visage? What are they scrying on this thing? What are they scrying on?
Probably us directly. If they, did those follow?
I look up into the sky, looking.
Currently, you do not see them.
Oh,
Not
interesting.
yet.
Maybe they were looking at the place. How did they know where we were? I don't know, but well,
Yeah, excuse me, ghosts. What is happening, and what is that?
oh, I'm really, really sorry, but we're in a lot of trouble, and we're looking for some help, and we really need to get in contact with Lady Vexalia. But I don't know, like we were just looking for like a place to stay for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And we're not ghosts, we just look like ghosts for another couple hours.
Oh. Right. I mean, that thing isn't like anything like unstable magic, is it?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's been very stable in the hour that we've been in possession of it.
Yeah, it hasn't exploded or anything.
And as you speak of this, there's a gray pulse that emanates from it.
Yeah, it's probably nothing.
We're all dwarfs now.
Are we going to blow up Imon? Because like,
In fact, Mortis, you revert to Loxodon.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Any stat switches are undone.
Hmm.
I think Jackson got hit with that.
It was Ashara that got hit with that.
Okay.
The stat switch. I was just the Panther.
Okay. That's right. And the fields here, you can see where there is some like blackened and red areas, some shifting. You feel the air grow thicker, like the thinness here begins to heal.
ooh, see, it's good for your place here.
That's almost more disturbing.
Sorry.
Wait,
I look-
why is that more disturbing?
I mean, we have been trying to heal this place with the best Shari we know, and we've only been able to get it marginally stable, where as long as it's not active elemental magic, this thing just finished the job.
Yay.
You know what the difference is, though?
What?
We're not going to ask you to be indebted to us for doing something good.
It's true.
Oh, yeah, the League didn't help us with this. They don't know Elemental.
Oh, that's good too. Because we are not friends with them. We just need a place to look for an hour.
The hour has passed, Jackson.
Oh yeah. So you can contact her now.
Yeah, I guess I should do that, right? So now what should I say? So she's going to send to Lady Vexalia. Need reinforcement at Scar of the Cinder King. We're under attack. The League have vital evidence against them. Please come help us. How long will it take you?
Okay, she gets this. And thanks. I can send 5 wardens on horseback. They should be there 5 hours.
Well, we just need to survive for 5 more hours.
Oh. Jackson will look to the two Ashari and be like, do you have any other druid friends that could maybe come here to help? If they need a really good reason, maybe it's to check this thing out because it just fixed this place a little bit. Make sure it's stable or something.
Is Renia coming back, or is Renia here?
The what?
Renia, the leader.
You'd be talking to Renya at this point.
Okay. Never mind.
As Renya's for I don't understand who's after you.
It's a really long story. But a group of very influential people hired assassins to kill us. And the last one that attacked us was invisible, which is why she had to become a dragon to see it and fight it off.
Right. And they just a moment, and they kind of close their eyes, begin kind of meditating here. And after a moment, they open. Wait. I don't think anyone can get here in time. Even with him, the magic they would use to get here, we're still worried that there could be problems.
Is it elemental kind?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any way to protect against divination magic?
No.
Do you have a place where we could hide that's completely dark so that if they use divination magic, they can't see shit?
No, you kind of look in the fort itself. It's kind of open. Like there's some places you might be able to sort of get in. There's like a room and barracks. It's not super dark.
And really maybe a place where we could get this out of the open.
And we could put it in the storage area.
Okay. I guess I'll help Mortis start moving this thing best I can.
I'm not super buff anymore, by the way.
We can roll it.
I'll help as well.
All right. Of course.
Just out of curiosity, do you have anything that protects against the cold?
If people are using things with cold, we're in far more danger.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Because it's elemental, right?
She nods.
I got one.
You're a genius, Jackson.
Yeah. And then push the.
All right. And then everyone give me another D12.
Nine.
10.
9.
7.
Okay. While the object swirls, there seems to be no action. This brings us into the second hour. What do y'all want to do?
Well, if possible, Jackson is going to spend the second hour unattuning to the sovereign servant and seeing if it's possible to reattune to this dodecahedron,
Okay.
focusing on it like he would a magic item.
You talk to it? Like,
Yeah. Hello in there. Is anybody home? My name is Jackson. We rescued you.
All right. You focus on it. About the time you feel a pull, as though you're being sucked inside. You can give me a wisdom saving throw to resist.
I don't resist.
Okay. In that case, you guys see Jackson's body fall over unconscious.
Wait, what?
what was that?
I don't know.
Morris would like to make a medicine check to find out if he's dead.
I'd like to assist.
Okay, give me your medicine checks.
Oh, I rolled with advantage because. Did you want me
Yeah.
to roll separately?
Actually, go down, and Jackson opens up their eyes again, and they wake up.
Are you Jackson? Or are you some evil spirit from this thing?
You know what? Let's go to break.
Oh no!
No.
Okay. So we are back as we look up into Lithra's eyes. Are you Jackson?
Jackson kind of shakes his head and touches his ears, touches his face. I'm not a panther. That's a good start, right? Am I still glowing? Am I still glowing blue?
Still got the blue.
Passive inside the 21.
Well, you don't trust Jackson.
We don't trust this Jackson. Oh, never mind. 11.
Am I still glowing blue?
What was the blue from again? How did we get
So back in Westrun, before Lithra solved the big explosion of blue crystals in the tower, Jackson tried to go in there and held his breath, but failed his con save, and he's been glowing blue since Westrun.
there? Okay.
I think that might have gone away.
Oh yeah, that would have gone away now. I think about
Okay.
You're feeling okay?
I think so. Which
What-
is it's kind of disappointing. I thought something cool was going to happen. Like I focused on it for an hour and everything, and nobody talked to me in there.
Oh,
Maybe they talked to Sovereign. Hey, Sovereign, did the big dodecahedron talk to you?
No.
Oh, it's stupid. Sovereign said they didn't talk to him either.
oh. That's
Wait.
weird.
Wait. I take out the black sovereign servant, the black like femur bone that I was attuned to before trying to attune the Luxon. Do I feel like I'm still attuned to that? So I was trying to swap them.
So you're unattuned to it, but you don't feel attuned to the Luxon.
Ah, dang it.
Maybe when the Grey Wardens get here, they will have a way to, move it, right?
Yeah, because I was hoping that. Didn't you say like it was going to get smaller? When
I really don't know. Some things get smaller, like
Oh.
generally, because I'm small. When I do the things, they generally get smaller, but I don't know.
Maybe we should have told them to bring a cart.
Yeah, I kind of didn't have enough words to tell her that.
can't druids turn into like big birds and stuff? They can carry it. Oh wait, the druids aren't showing up. It's full regular people on horses, right?
Yep. I can probably make something to carry it. I mean, it's not too heavy, I don't think. 500 pounds?
Okay, well, I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding and pull back out my slippers of spider climbing. Also, in the hour that I spent attempting to attune this, would that have been a short rest?
Yes, anyone can process short rest.
Nice.
So what do I get back? This whole time, Brazen is just looking at Jackson, just and he's making kind of like a mental note to try to stay within 10 feet of Jackson as much as he can.
Jackson is sitting on the ground trying to talk to the slippers as he reattends them.
Let's hear little slippers.
Well, can Lester try to identify the device? She should have probably done it before Jackson tried to do it, but you know.
Yeah, you can identify the device. Is this ritual or?
Yeah, this is ritual.
Very cool. So take your time, and so, so this is interesting because this is a part of the Lament Undoing Zenith, but it has been disconnected. So in its current form, it is able to take anyone who would spend the time to attune to it to its to a world called Lux.
Lizard looks at Jackson, but Jackson's still here.
Yes, you would say this is goes in like an astral form.
Soft sleepers, warm sleepers, little ball of fur.
So, and it would say would leave a physical body behind, as the being that is transferred is granted a new physical body in Lux when the spirit is pushed forth, and then can tell that you're informed that the time that one is in Lux versus the time in the material plane are not the same. There is a time dilation there.
Can you tell what the ratio is?
It is randomly determined.
Does Jackson look 10 years older?
You know, because the physical body stays behind a certain amount of time, right? And this is the spirit who goes back and forth.
Oh,
it.
okay.
Jackson, do you remember anything happening after you tried to tune to this thing?
Well, okay, so I was touching it and I was trying to talk to it and it wasn't talking back. And then like I got the tunnel vision. You just went, and then I woke up and I was on the ground. How long was I on the ground for?
Couple.
Maybe 6 seconds, 12 seconds.
Oh, okay. So no, okay. That's all I remember.
You don't recall anything from it?
DM, do I recall anything after blacking out?
No, not this moment.
Okay. No, I didn't even get a dream. Like I didn't even get a cool dream in between.
Oh. That's weird.
Yeah. It's disappointing.
The other identify spell will tell you that a soul coming back is cultivated and stronger after its time away, bringing the energies and whatnot gained in Lux back to this world.
Wait, so is Lithra sharing this information that she's learning with us?
Yeah.
So it sucks your soul in and then spits it back out into your body?
Kind of. Oh, that sounds gross, but yes.
Do you remember? Does your soul have memories from when it was in there?
I don't know.
So my
It
soul could have been
depends on the
sucked in there
soul.
and spit back out into my body, and I wouldn't remember it.
I mean, well,
Like I could have been in there for a long time, and then, but it didn't. It seemed like a long time out here, right?
you could have lived an entire life in there.
Oh, that's probably okay, right? Like maybe it left all the trauma in there, like with my memories.
Well, can you conjure Harper?
Try to conjure Harper. Does Harper show up?
It's really interesting. I would say no.
Is Harper still in the ball? I run up to it and I start shaking it. Harper! I start to reattune it.
No.
Wait, Jackson, no.
No, she's still in there. Harper, come here.
It was trauma. You left it in there.
No, Harper's not trauma. You let her in right now. I kick it. Let her out. I pick up my sword. I'm gonna get Harper out, you mother.
Wait, Jackson, I don't think that's the way to. It's like a gauge. It's not like, right? It's not like they're in the thing. So if you break it, I don't think they'll just fall out. At least I don't think so.
I do some magic thing to figure out how I get Harper out.
Why would an echo be severed from somebody in this way? Is this normal?
Are you asking me?
No, I'm
Oh.
talking to my inner self.
Give me an Arcana check. This is hard because this is like very foreign magics.
Yep, 34.
Okay. By this time, you can tell this is being enough around Jackson. The power that he wields is dunamantic in nature. He wields dunamancy in a form of briefly resurrecting his sister, bringing her from potentially various timelines to a system, all timelines in which she did not die. This device is pure dunamantic energy. So a being linked to him made up of pure dunamancy, and he attuned and went through and was transformed potentially, if with the identify spell. Who knows what happened? This is combinations of high grade dunamantic energy.
I think to get your sister back, we
Chop it up.
need. No, I don't think breaking it will fix it, Jackson. It's like, I think we need somebody who understands more dunamancy. And like, well, I don't think you realized it, but your sister, she was made up of that similar energy, and when you attune
Harper's not
to it,
right.
I'm sorry, you used that sort of similar energy to call her to your aid. And then when you try to attune to that thing, there's some sort of conflict, you see? And I don't know when Harper will be back.
Wait, no, maybe Anna knows. Because this is like her project, right?
Yeah,
She knows about dunamancy?
she probably knows more than I do.
Okay. I don't think I can contact her till tomorrow, though. I used it all up.
Maybe this means she's resurrected somewhere.
Like in there?
No, like here. Maybe you can't conjure her because she's alive somewhere.
Can someone do the magic sending thing to try and contact her?
Not today.
Okay. Jackson just goes over and kind of sits down. And starts kind of fidgeting. Like he's lost in thought.
All right. What is everyone else wanting to do?
Brazen Edge would just stand by Jackson and as if he was his keeper, just making sure nobody surprises him.
You see that Jackson takes his dagger out. Well, he takes the dagger out that he's had this whole time that you've known him, and he just kind of lays it in front of him. And this is while he's attuning these slippers. It was always Harper that warned us ahead of time in case anybody tried to jump us. I don't know what happens now if she's not here.
She'll be back. She wouldn't just leave you like that.
Yeah. I'm okay. You make sure someone's on watch.
And I'd take the first watch.
Okay. So we're attempting long rests. Before what?
Are we attempting a long rest, or are we trying to just get through to get reinforcements before we do that?
Oh, just taking a watch for the reinforcements. That's fine.
Okay.
To about an hour. You'll see threads of pink begin to fill the area inside the fort.
Have I established what do I know what the pink color is?
I mean, you know, you've seen it. You don't know exactly what it is, possibly.
Okay.
Last time you saw it was under the Whispered Sister.
I don't like that color.
It's coming.
What is?
As you watch, those tiny wisps begin to thread together to form a humanoid figure with what looks like a large mask. They appear in a monochrome pink with what appears to be like tight leather jackets and pants with many pockets. 2 swords on their back. Their heads slightly bowed. Once the threads fully come together, they lift up and look. And look around. Thieves, I wish to speak to you.
All he is.
And who are you?
My name is Marius, and I am here to negotiate.
On his behalf.
The ones you stole from. Which in many words is me. You have been a thorn. At first, didn't matter, but you, between the crystals in Whitestone, the project in the woods, that trouble with barbarians, and now your issues in Gat Shadow. You have become a problem. And you have been impressive to even take out our many-eyed friend. Yes?
Oh yeah, did you watch that happen? Oh no, you couldn't. You should have seen it. I flew right through his face.
Impressive.
Yeah.
I think it's high time that we cut a deal. You all want something, I'm sure. And I am more than willing to help you achieve it. All I need is the return of the device you took. And your further non-interference, if you wish. Monetary gain, we can make that happen, even on an ongoing basis. Even deep arcane secrets, access to our organization. Or even other organizations. We have many contacts. If there are people you want protected, to make sure that they never come under any scrutiny or unfortunate side effects. We can help a lot. But this game of, hitting back and forth, it can only end with one side being utterly destroyed. And even then, the other is likely to be horribly chained. Many of you may die in the process. Why not? I offer negotiation of peace.
Hmm. Do we still have the telepathic bond up?
It can't be recast if he would allow that, Matt. But I don't know if that's
Go for it. That's fine.
sure.
If Mortis can be in it, I'm not entirely sure.
Isn't it like if you allow it, then I don't know.
I think that might be true. Just check whatever. I would trust what Mortis says.
Oh, yeah, because mind blank.
Mind blank. Yeah.
Yeah, it took me a second to realize what you're talking about. Do I get a? I don't even know if I get a choice. Do I get a choice?
I don't know if you do.
Until the spell ends, one willing creature you have you touch has immunity to psychic damage in the charm condition. Unaffected by anything that would sense its emotions or alignment, read its thoughts, or magically detect its location. And no spell, not even wish, can gather information about the target, observe it remotely, or control its mind.
All right, so I think telepathy's fine because you're sending out and receiving. It's fine.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, my first thought is that we trick this guy into an in-person meeting. Or maybe we don't have to trick him. Make him be like, all right, maybe we just meet in person. And if you can kill us, then you win. But if we kill you, we win. That's just my first thought.
Resolving things by combat?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I think the in-person meeting idea might be good. Buy us some time. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I would suggest we make one of the terms of the deal be that they forgive all debts incurred by the cities of Taldori. For the aid in repairing the damage of the Chroma Conclave.
So you're saying we actually make this deal?
Well, we're just throwing out options. But what about like one of the things they have to promise is that they free all the slave people?
I'm saying we have something we want, or something they want.
Yeah.
I think we do the same thing they do to us all the time, and we ask for a price so high they're unwilling to pay it.
But then what?
Well, then they come to us. And we
They were
do
going
what
to do
you
that
want.
anyway. Wait, so help me understand. Because like if we say you have to forgive all the debts, and they're like, no, then we're back to square one, right?
Then we go back to Jax's idea of like,
Yeah. Winner take all.
I think it's a great idea because now we can't really do anything. We need to rest before we can do anything else. And
Yeah. So maybe can we? I don't know if there's like a neutral meeting place. Or we'll tell them we'll meet them in 1 day's time for negotiations to deliberate now amongst ourselves, and then we'll set a place for the meeting to have these negotiations. But one of the conditions is that all of us have to be there in person.
that sounds good to me.
Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, sounds like a good thought to me.
Then out loud. Okay, Marius. We don't want to make any rash decisions right away. So, in 1 day's time, we'll meet you, and we can negotiate like you want. But it has to be in person.
Hmm. The condition you tell no one of what has occurred.
What part?
Yeah, but which part?
About the item, about Gad's shadow, about this meeting. Any help you're receiving, you send away or make up some story.
Okay.
Keep this on the down low. And I do warn you, we are negotiations. And this was off the table, but I do not suffer betrayal. It wouldn't be hard for us to find Honor and her student if you'd betray us on this.
You say that like we don't know where you are right now.
Even if you do, I am aware you don't have the, so we say, power to do anything about it.
And we very much like you thinking that we don't have the power to do anything.
Like you. It's fine. But again, you simply obey and honor this pause in the hostilities with your silence on the matter, then we won't have a problem. Like I said, I consider the Gur off limits, except in this one instance where you're asking for the time. I'm sure you understand.
So where is this meeting?
He raises his hand, and threads of pink begin to work in the air to a teleportation address. Putting yourselves in the device.
Do you
Well-
expect us to trust you not to ambush us?
Frankly, with your power, there's no way our very valuable people don't die. The whole point of this negotiation is to prevent that. Even if we were to ambush you, of course we could set up something to kill you, take you, but at what cost? Years of education, countless resources put into our people, whom you didn't kill last time. So, in honor of that, we're willing to do this. I hope you see the sense that we have nothing to gain, really. But the cost would probably be greater than it need be.
I rolled a 19 on my insight check.
watch him through these threads. It's really hard to gaze as a mask over his face.
Does the mask look like the Atronox?
It does.
What guarantee do you have? Like, what are you amongst them? What's your rank? Why can you promise this to us?
Titles are just that. I oversee many. I am a spellwright, directly under the Wonder Worker himself, in charge of certain projects. Since this has to do with my projects, I have ultimate authority. So, can return my zenith. And we will negotiate the return of it, yes?
I'm agreed. But I don't speak for everyone.
You have the power to do so much good, to further everybody's arcane knowledge, just everybody in general. What finally did you into your personal desires?
I don't know what you mean. I do feel that the good.
Yeah, but the good that due to the evil you're creating, the chaos you're creating, there's plenty of chaos and evil as is.
We disagree. I don't sow chaos. I take it and make it useful.
So
And in order, I weave it. That is the whole point. This world is filled. Anyway, there's enough issues. Look at Iman. Its beauty, its functionality. Soon they'll be able to travel from place to place. We, at one point, can connect all the cities. Can have a world apart. There are those who suffer in this life, and there's nothing we seem to be able to do. And we may be able to give them a relief of that suffering. We can eliminate it from this world. Those who are unfortunate or unlucky, right?
So
Can find a new life.
That's right.
Are you one of the Council of Three? You said you served under the Wonder Worker directly. Does that make you one of the Council of Three?
No. We can talk more on our meeting. Are we agreed?
Maybe sooner rather than later. 9 hours from now?
Agreed. Is this all of you? The GM's making sure this is true too. How's Lithra?
Yeah, she's okay with it.
Very good. You might want to dress warm. See.
Don't worry, I got my onesie.
See you then. And the address has been given as the wisps kind of disconnect and blow away.
Oh man, guys, we got them shaking in their boots. They don't show up in person to negotiate unless we got them in a corner, right?
I think we just have something they really, really want.
Yeah. Now we got to figure out, and this is in the telepathic bond. We got to figure out how to give it to them without giving it to them. Or can you turn it into a big bomb so that when we do give it to him, then we leave and it explodes?
Jackson,
What?
no.
Oh, okay.
Mortis?
In your head, you'll hear yes.
Well, yeah. It's in our head. Do you think the league is so compartmentalized that one doesn't really know what the others are doing, even though he's that high up?
That's possible, but I doubt it.
So what are we gonna tell the people that are about to show up here pretty soon?
How much do you trust this Lady Vixalia? I don't know a lot
What do you mean?
about her. Say, if we hand them something and ask them not to look at it until we come back safely, will they do that?
Well, I mean, we have the Grey Warden secret badges, so probably.
That might be a safety measure.
What are we handing them?
The notes we gathered from
Oh,
the place.
wait, Brazen Edge, are we still being spied on?
He would look around and
Look, no, there doesn't be anything here.
nothing around at the moment.
Yeah, if we can discreetly give them like the vial and the notes without us getting caught.
Because, I mean, technically we agreed to not tell anyone.
Yeah.
If they don't look at it, it wouldn't count as telling them anything. Like if they don't break their deal of not harming us, then we'll go back and no one will know.
Yeah.
If they break their deal, then well,
I mean, knowledge gained through reading isn't necessarily being told, right?
we spent way too long around Faye.
So
But so you can just say all you want. That doesn't mean they can't go. Oh, well, we're gonna do what we said.
Yeah.
so maybe when the riders get here, we discreetly give them that stuff. We tell them not to peek as like an insurance thing. And then we tell them that we found a safer way to transport this. The big... Do you know what it's called now that you've identified it?
Does she know what it's called aside from the Zenith?
It is a lament on doing Zenith.
Well, it's the Zenith.
Right. So We tell them we found a safer way to transport this because it has crazy geomancy magic. And if we don't want it to get stolen during transport. And so that's why we have to keep it.
But we do understand that if we don't bring this back, we are betraying Lady Vexalia.
Well, that's why I was thinking we like rig it to a bomb so that if they betray us, then it blows up and takes them with us. Or maybe we can just lie to them and say we rigged it up to a bomb.
I mean, well,
Like a special kind of magic that if something happens to one of us, then that magic goes off.
Similar to a death ward.
Yeah, but the reverse. Like if we die, everybody dies.
So you want to build a dead man switch?
Yeah, that. I don't know what that is, but yeah, that.
well, we could lie to them and say Jackson spelled a special connection to the thing when he tried to attune to it. But I don't know. I feel like they've studied it for so long. Maybe they understand more about it than any of us do.
Our agreement was that we wouldn't tell them about the artifact at all.
Well, I mean, no. We also said that if people show up, that we make an excuse for them to go away. That was part of it.
I told Lady Vexalia about vital evidence. I didn't say what the evidence was.
Yeah. So we just like put a blanket over this.
I got the blankets all over that.
No, but I think we're losing sight of what we actually want.
Oh
Do
yeah.
we- Do we want to go to this meeting and actually make a deal and hold on to it and hold to the terms? Or do we just want that 9 hours so we're not helpless anymore?
Well, I thought the meeting was how we were going to get a face-to-face so that if we wanted to just chop this guy's head off, we could do it. But
And
also...
I'm the only one that caught the threat against Serafina.
I mean, how are they going to do anything to Serafina without a head?
It's an organization.
They might have people on it.
Yeah, but Honor's there, and Honor can just, like, fix it. Maybe tomorrow I could use my sending to her to warn her.
A cryptic warning?
Was that it? Was that in the deal that I wouldn't want her? But we should probably make up some like fake negotiation things we want. Just in case.
Mordis mentioned something.
Yeah, like forgiving all debts, releasing all the prisoners, stop being asshats, things like that.
Yeah. I mean, I would demand that they forgive the debts, or at least partially forgive them so that they're something that's manageable.
What?
I would also demand that they stop experimenting on people
And Faye.
and Faye.
Giving
But-
this back will give it. That's the whole purpose of this thing, right? To keep them in whatever stasis they're in.
What holds them to this deal? Nothing.
But the point was for us to come up with fake negotiating points that they would believe we want. Right?
What if we're like, you have to bring us Ixratu Ka's head?
Stop working with the remnants. Actually, the energy around that person unsettled me. Was
What?
it similar to the energy we sensed somewhere before? Like,
Beneath the Whispered Sister.
yeah. And he called it his project, and there were symbols. So whispered all over that place, like on desks and such.
Do you think? I figured it was this was either Harridan or Palin.
Sorry.
He said his name was Marius.
He doesn't look like a very creative person. Maybe he just takes others' projects and make it his own.
I don't know. Did you see the detail in that the mask? That probably took a lot of creativity. Like a lot of like it takes a lot of time to make masks. He probably put a lot of effort into that.
It's not as cool as the one the Whisper sister had.
Yeah. What do you think he was made out of? Like paper mache? Or sorry, I guess sidetrack. Do we have more demands, or is we should probably write these down? No more debt. No more slaves. No more experimenting on people in Fae. No more dealing with the Revenant. What was it?
Yes.
Yeah. No more dealing with that. What's the fifth one? No more.
I would say that I'm fine with them using chaos, but I have no interest in them creating more of it.
They're creating chaos.
You know, when they set Brazen and you were there, when they sent out the Pudding King to screw around with the Myers scar.
But either he doesn't know about it or he doesn't believe that that's them doing chaos. The mining of the crystals and stealing face souls. They don't see this as bad.
I suppose one definition of using chaos would be using Fae, given that they are very chaotic beings. So maybe I'm not okay with that.
Should we get this in writing? Can it like break? Should we get Breaker involved in this or something?
Probably.
I can write up like a contract type thing if you want.
I mean, we could try, but the last time I contacted him, I don't know. It was weird, like because I had to make a deal. Like I had to give something to him in order to make the deal work.
What'd you give him?
So he said that he was gonna call on me to fulfill my duty as the First Minister of War, and that whenever he called on me, I had to go. But I don't know when that's gonna be.
What if he called on you when you were?
That's why I said time it. That's why I said it for 9 hours, because I'm hoping that I can get this done before he calls.
Okay.
But that was days ago, and he hasn't called yet. So I'm hoping I still have more time.
We have nothing but this person's word that he's actually a higher league member. The mask certainly fits with their profile, but we don't know how high he actually is. He wouldn't confirm if he was one of the Council of Three.
What if they don't even know? Like, because he said he was in charge of this project, right?
Yes.
And maybe he's hiding it from the other people that we busted in and stole his shit, and he's actually on the hot seat right now, trying to cover his own ass.
My God, you're a genius.
Yeah. Like because he made a whole bunch of threats, and we just assumed because we've been dealing with a lot of bullshit up till now that he can like actually call in all the bullshit he threatened us with, but we don't know.
He's foreseen it.
He's foreseeing everything.
Yeah, maybe he's just all talk. I mean, not all talk, because doing whatever that was to like summon the pink energy and like show up like that obviously takes some kind of powerful magic, probably. But maybe he's not as powerful as he says he is.
I can try to figure out something about him.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Do you need his actual name?
Yeah, Marius.
not for this one,
Oh, nice.
but I might fall asleep really quickly if I fail this. So, if that happens, don't be too.
How long do you fall asleep for?
I mean, 8 hours.
Oh, that's how many I need, so that works out.
So I'm going to try this if everybody is okay. Lothora goes to cast contact other plane.
Okay. Let us go there. Here we go. 2024. Okay, so first things first, let's get that intelligence saving throw.
26.
Very good. So, what are you, and what subject is this again?
It's on the subject of the person we just met, this Marius.
Okay. Very good.
Oh God. What if Vecna's the one that answers your questions?
Oh no.
What if what?
What if Vecna's the one that answers your questions?
Lothara's gonna scream and her. Oh, it's not even concentration.
Okay. So, impressive. What are your questions?
Is Marius his real name?
Yes.
Is he a member of the League?
Yes.
Is he a member of the Council of the Three?
No.
Is he a member of the Remnants? It's the lament undoing Zenus vital to what the Whispered One is planning.
I make it a policy to never make anything too vital.
This the spell ends. You see Lithra like shaking all over.
Are you okay? Do you need a blanket?
No, I'm fine. I'm okay. Oh, I shouldn't have. It's fine. It's okay.
Did you learn anything good?
When you look at Lithra's face, you see black around her eye.
Her just one eye?
One eye.
Does it happen to be the left one?
Mm-hmm.
You got some like mascara or something around you.
What?
Like maybe if you just wait, no, other side, this one. You just wipe it off, like.
Oh no. I don't know. I don't. What? What? I learned something about Marius.
Oh, what is it?
He's not a member of the Council of the Three, and he's a member of the Remnants.
Oh. So maybe he's not as important as he says he was?
He might have some other agenda other than to help the League with whatever they're doing.
So if we make this, like, I know we're not making this deal tomorrow, it's like a setup kind of thing, but we wouldn't even be talking to the League proper. We'd be giving this over to the lead of the Remnants, right? Or maybe not even the leader of the Remnants. So.
I don't want to give this to him.
Yeah. So if the leader of the Remnants is the one in charge of what was happening in Gat Shadow, and they keep information we know they keep information separate, right? Like not everybody knows everything, so that you can't get all the information from one person. Do like this Council of Three even know that they're in bed with the Remnants?
I think they know at least. They hired X-Ratu Car, didn't they? But
Well, no, that's what I was saying is like if this important person within the League has their own division that they're in charge of, and it's just them that hired X-Ratu Car, maybe the other League, like the important League, like the Council of Three, just let him hire whoever, and they don't, as long as he gets the job done, like, and he's just hiring X-Ratu Car and the Remnants and all this other shit. And as long as he's producing results, then the Council of Three or whoever is okay with it, and they don't ask too many questions.
that might be the case. Well,
Well, no, I was just thinking, like, he he's like, don't tell anybody. And that's something like that's what you do if you don't want to get caught by your boss, right?
That's right. Yes.
So what if we don't tell on him to the authorities? What if we tell on him to the higher ups in the league?
I was going to say, what if we took this and dropped it right in the center of Amon in front of the league?
I thought of that too. But we would definitely be giving it back to the league at that point. Because, like, they're the cleanup for all the crazy magic shit, right?
What about the Pansophical?
Aren't they friends with the league too?
I mean, everybody's friends with the league.
And we don't know if the people in the Pansophical are also remnant people.
I certainly hope not.
The only person that we know that's in the league that also isn't a remnant is Honor.
Yeah.
And now she's definitely on our side because we showed her what was going on.
But she has Serafina with her,
Yeah.
and the remnants they have great assassins if you consider Extractor.
What? Wait. We're giving information to the riders that are showing up, right? To take back to Lady Vexalia.
I hope so.
And we're going to do that all discreet like and pretend like we're not giving them anything. So maybe we add some stuff into those notes that we're giving them.
What things?
About the remnant. Because we haven't told them about that yet, have we?
We told them about just Extratu, I think, nothing more. This
Well,
might
now
be...
we have a name, and we have confirmation that this Marius person is in the remnant.
Yes.
Maybe that's okay. Here's my thinking: is that even if things go horribly wrong for us tomorrow, what information can we at least get to Lady Vexalia?
I agree we could write down everything we learned about the remnants, the Zenith, what happened in Gas Shadow and beyond.
Yeah. So we don't give the riders information about the lament. We don't give them the lament undoing Zenith, but we do give them the documentation and the vial of black stuff that was being mined from Gas Shadow, and maybe additional notes of what we've found out.
Sounds like a plan.
Should we give them or give her the contact with Honor?
Probably should.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out the carved raven that Honor gave me. Like, do we give this to Lady Vexolia?
Yeah. Well,
I think us contacting Honor further would only endanger her. So it makes sense to me.
Does anybody have a pen and paper I can write a note to Lady Vexolia?
Lithra will give you some.
Okay.
Make sure you do it in Common and not Sylvan.
Right. Does anybody have good handwriting?
Yeah.
Just tell us what you want written.
Okay. It'll basically be what the item is, who it contacts, and the vouch for Honor, basically.
Good enough. Okay, so just kind of give it so that enough that Vexalia knows to trust her.
Yes. Okay. Oh, Lithra, I kind of just assumed that you understood the symbols that Marius created for us to go somewhere.
Yeah, I can bring us there once the time comes.
Do you already know where that is?
No.
Oh.
He said dress warm, so I imagine it's someplace frigid.
Someplace in the big space, the islands.
I think that's likely. I don't remember. Have we figured out the islands are cold?
I don't know.
I thought they were the islands of Isocross.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, we would have known that. Yeah, we did learn they were in Isocross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My question is, did we ever learn that this is above table? Like, did we ever learn that Isocross has temperamental things about teleportation? I don't know if we did learn that.
There were pieces given on that end, but I'm not sure if you're getting anything that said it straightforward. But there was a lot of
Or hints.
yeah.
Like the fact that they needed all that power to punch through.
The pink crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that our kind of go-to is Lithra being able to teleport us out of there. But what if that doesn't work? What if they have a way to stop us from teleporting?
With what happened when we took this, I'd say they'll definitely worth the area, even if it's not worth it right now.
Okay. You know, something I just thought of?
Hmm?
What if they have the same plan that we do?
What, murder us and just take the Venus and do
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah, yeah. Fake negotiations, and then they try to murder us.
The negotiations will be short.
That
I
sounds
would
nice.
propose that we don't take the item with us.
Aren't they gonna know immediately?
I mean, they would know that we didn't bring the item.
We can pretend it's in a bag of holding.
It's a little bit too
Probably
big.
not.
Why not? We just shrunk it down. They watched us do that.
Even shrunken, it still didn't fit in the bag.
They don't know we can't do that again.
They're more. Well,
The best Arcanus that we've ever heard of. I'm pretty sure they know.
Mortis, you have that thing that you keep Arula in. What if we lied to them, said that we had something similar but for the item?
Yeah.
There's so many magic items in this world, I'm sure no one has heard of them all.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket and I'm going to pull out a small copper coin that has a little bit of light glowing off of it. But we can pretend it's in this.
What's this?
I got it with my bag of holding. Is like a little prize. It was nice.
Okay.
That we put it in here.
That didn't answer the question, Jackson. What is it?
Oh, it's a coin of delving. Like apparently I haven't used it yet, but if you throw it, it lets you know how far it goes. But it has like magic on it. So if they looked at it, they'd be like, well, it's definitely magical. And they'd be like, yeah, and it has the thing inside of it. How else did you expect us to get it here? We had to have some assurances. And then we hold up a bag of holding. And be like, you fuck us, I throw this in the bag of holding. And you know what happens when spices go in spaces.
Well, that's another way out. If you think about it, right? Like, if we just actually throw a bag holding into another bag of holding,
What happens then?
we go to the astral plane somewhere.
That's what happens when you throw a bag of holding a bag of holy shit. Don't they have a base in the astral plane or something?
I won't be able to get back. I don't have that ability, but, well.
Oh, that's crazy. And we all have one on us. We've just been walking around with a whole bunch of bombs, huh?
Yep.
It's kind of fun. Anyway, that was my plan.
Speaking of which, here, and Brazen Edge is going to hand you one of his glue bombs.
Nice.
If I remember
yeah.
correctly, you used this rather effectively last time.
Yeah, those stupid golem things. Which I hope they don't have more of those. Those suck. Okay. So, if we're not taking the Zenith with us, what are we actually doing with it?
Wherever we leave it, we're going to have to try to mask its aura.
Okay. Ah. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, I don't know. I can try to make it look non-magical, but it's very clearly magical. I don't even know how that works.
I mean, it siphons the energy from its surroundings. It's. I don't know that we can.
I could ward against. Well, divination. I can ward this against divination, so they don't know where it is. But we have to move it from this place.
Real quick, DM, did help me remember, were druids also coming here at some point?
No, like because they wouldn't make it in the time frame that you wanted them there.
Okay.
Because everything that they do harnesses elemental energy. So like all their
Nobody
ways of
trusts
getting
that.
there quickly. Yeah, they don't trust that. That's like going. I'm serious. Chernobyl's just fine. They're
Yeah.
just like, I'll take the regular route. Thanks.
Okay. Okay.
Like saying it's fine to cast spells around blue crystal dust.
We're gonna have to leave this in somebody's care.
Yeah. We just don't have a good way to transport it, right?
Well, that's also pretty. You saw what happened at the bastion. That's a potential death sentence.
Yeah.
And with 9 hours, we can't really get this to where any real fortification outside of Amman.
Yeah. Yeah, if we So okay. I mean, cuz sending it somewhere okay, cuz what I was thinking is sorry, my brain's is scattered. If Lithra, can you make this seem like it's hidden? Can you hide it?
I can. Well, I can ward this against divination and send this somewhere else. But that's going to take a significant share of my power for tomorrow if we wish to go in and go all hostile towards them.
What if it's just against divination and not sending it somewhere else? Is that still a whole lot?
No, it's easier.
Because I was thinking, we just hide it really good, like here. Maybe the druids can turn into badges and hide it underground or something. But we hide it here at this place. Make it ward it against detection. Hide it really good, in a mundane way, so it's harder for them to find it with magic. And I was thinking, if we put it underground, even if they try to scry on it, like they're underground, they can't see shit. But then we show up. Without it, saying that that we did bring it.
That's a good point. That'll work, right?
I have faith in it.
Okay.
So then I guess now that we've kind of decided what to do with it once we go, once we arrive, we might have to decide pretty quick if we're just immediately going to fight. So I have to kind of see where we land, what the situation is, how many enemies there are. did they hold up their end of the bargain? Like, are they actually there in person? Is this just a teleportation straight into a cage trap? And so there's a lot of unknowns once we get there, right? So talking about all those, I don't know if it helps so much because we're going to kind of think on our feet once we get there. I guess we just need to decide right now, are we definitely just going to try and fight and take this guy out?
If we do not, there is no reason to go to this meeting.
I agree.
I also agree.
And I also agree that I don't think we should give this to them.
Yeah. So I guess my other thought is, at least in the beginning, pretending like we're going to negotiate so that maybe we have a chance of luring this guy into a false sense of security. Like, he's definitely got to be on guard. But if we start listing demands and stuff, like, we don't attack right away. We see if we can fool him first. Sound right?
That sounds like a good plan.
Okay. And then, like, I guess kind of like when we're successful, because positive thinking, when we're successful, then we got to find a way out, right? We got to, because maybe they have like some pink crystals and teleportation thing there that we can use to get out.
If it is indeed the islands we thought, they have portals there. Those portals might not be as warded as the ones that would lead to that place.
Okay. Oh man. Any other thoughts?
Just we may not all make it out. And if it means that the downfall of this organization, just know that if I fall, I'm okay with that.
Okay. I guess before we go, maybe we see if the druids here have any supplies, like healing potions or anything that... I burned my rope. My rope is all gone.
We're gonna have to go back into a mon for healing potions, I feel like.
Well, I can ask. I'll go. Well,
I burned many of my arrows. So I have some left, but I'd feel better if I had more.
yeah, we can at least ask.
Yeah. Well, incidentally, your time is limited here because you also need a long rest too, yeah?
Right.
Yep.
So you only have so much time. Like you said, 9 hours. I'll be nice and said you talked for half an hour.
So yeah, Jackson will go and just ask the druids if they would be first, if they have any supplies that they'd be willing to give us.
Okay. Let's see here. So, as far as give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Is 17.
17. Okay. So then with the 17, kind of seen this happen, they're willing to give these to you for 75% of the cost of the PHB.
Okay.
So I'm going to start here. They have in stock, as I'm rolling some dice, 3 potions of healing. That is, ooh, wow. 8 graders. And 3 superiors.
I think I can cover it to pick all of them up. I just don't remember how much the superiors costs.
I think 2,500. Base.
Do
Yeah,
we
cool.
have arrows?
They would have 2 bundles.
Okay. Or does it buy them both? For a platinum, because he doesn't have change.
The graders, I think, are 500.
Yeah.
Oh, he does have change. When did I get change?
So I'll do 8,800 for the lot of potions.
And Jackson is gonna be like, do you guys have a basement?
No.
How long would it take you to make a basement?
Sorry. We might be able to. Sorry, guys. Risk it for you. It would just take us a few minutes.
Okay. And he's gonna pull out 10 platinum. He's like, can we leave the big ball here for a little bit?
Ooh. They kind of give me a persuasion check.
I'll help.
That is, let's see, persuasion. That's a 25.
Okay. 25. They kind of. I heard what he said. He's going to come after us if we help you. I guess. Oh my gosh. What is your plan if this goes south?
Are you sure you want to know?
What are we supposed to do if they come looking for this?
So you don't know who it is?
A sigh. This is a big favor. Okay. You owe us.
Through the telepathic bond. Hey, Lithra, is it difficult to just take all the memories of of hiding it?
What? Wait. Well, it's not exactly easy.
Like, would it be too much magic?
Yes.
Okay. Never mind. Yeah, we'll owe you a big favor.
And so we have their hands and they begin as they're looking all around very carefully using Mode Earth and such things to do this. Like, okay. And they ultimately will bury it 500 feet.
Hell yeah.
Thing that just fixed the scar of the Cinder King, buried 500 feet underneath the scar of the Cinder King. This seems like a great plan.
Yeah.
What could go wrong? Surely nothing.
It's
Maybe when
fun.
we come back, there won't be a scar anymore, and well,
Okay, that's taken care of. Okay, who wants to take first watch?
Which watch would the scheduled folks get here?
Oh, in the ones that were going to arrive in 5 hours.
Yeah.
Roughly second watch.
Okay. Mortis will take second watch.
And then Jackson will take first watch.
And anything you want me to deliver to them, just make sure I have it.
Yeah, he's going to take the note and and the Raven idol and give it to Mortis.
and
Does
then
everybody have rations? Just an FYI, just a question. Before we go off and find ourselves in the middle of nowhere, have to navigate our way out.
don't ask Lich for rations.
Let's see. Because it's been 3 days since we were in Westrun. So that might have been the last time we could have stocked up on rations.
Yeah, I say they you can get. I would say let's put this one. Where's my dice? Get my dice back here. So, it's person, not including the ones that don't eat.
One more level.
Can get 10 days of rations.
Oh,
And okay, yeah, Lithor will give Mortis the notes from Gas Shadow about what they were doing there and such. The evidence.
Okay. So, any conversation on the first watch? It's just pretty much what.
It's just Mortis and Lithra. Or no, it's Jackson, isn't it? Yeah, he said.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Mortis is the second watch. Hey, Lithra.
Yes.
I was just wondering if, just in case things go horribly wrong, you wanted to leave your phylactery somewhere safe and not take it with us.
I don't think I want to do that.
Okay.
Well, if this is how it ends, then it's better than what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. I could have failed at every turn. I could have failed to lift the Shadowfell. I could have failed to find you guys. I could have failed to convince the Raven Queen. We could have died back there in Gas Shadow. This is already better than everything that could have happened, right?
Yeah. Do you think, like, if you're sucked into the into the zenith, do you think you know you're sucked into the zenith?
I don't really understand how that works. I imagine if it has the power to erase your memories upon exiting it, then it should have the power to manipulate your memories so you don't remember who you were. Right? That would make more sense. It's a whole world in there.
Yeah. Hmm. So, when we take out this, wait, are we still talking in our brains?
Nope.
How long does that last?
An hour.
Oh, okay. So when we take out this Marius person, that doesn't really solve the League problem yet, does it?
It doesn't. That relies more on other people, I think. It's a foreign idea to me, but I don't think we can, just us can solve the League problem.
Yeah. But when we do beat him, it'll be like really damning evidence against the League. Like, either way, because like, even if they're like, we didn't know, we'll be like, that's still a problem. Because you had like Whispered One followers in your organization and you didn't know. It's not great look, guys. But if they did know, that's even worse. So they're screwed both ways if we can give them evidence on this guy, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
And, I think I'm going to enjoy destroying his plans.
Yeah.
If we can destroy his plans.
Yeah, sounds good. It's kind of like a maybe. I hope it's not like a Hydra thing where you like chop one head off and then there's like another League Remnant member somewhere just pops back up.
Well, I think that's how the remnant works to some degree.
But that's somebody else's problem. We got to focus on our problems. We got enough of them already.
Yes.
I'm glad you joined us, Lithra.
I'm glad I joined you guys too. Thank you, Jackson.
Do you want this? And I hold up the blackened, charred sovereign servant bone. So I put my slippers back on, and now I don't need this anymore.
Ooh, it's pretty, yeah.
Okay. So you can add the Rod of the Sovereign Servant to your inventory. I'm removing it from mine.
Very nice. All right. In that case, I think as you all look out, give me perception checks.
What? 14.
5.
Okay. So look out, everything seems calm. And put together, held by whatever strengthening of the space between planes. And you can switch off, and I guess we'll have Mortis. Because Mortis and the Slithera just sort of chills, if I remember right. That's the
Yeah.
So with that, there is the thundering of hooves coming across the plain here, and you see 4 riders, all in various clothes, 2 women, 2 men, elvish, human, and dwarf. As they arrive, and as those of you ready to meet them, they nod. We're here to help. We heard it was a great urgency.
Well, as it turns out, it was less urgent than we anticipated.
Give you a big look. What?
We were under attack, but we managed to get enough separation that their attack was halted. We do have some information we need to relay, and he'll hold up his mark of the Grey Warden. If I could confirm that you are Grey Warden as well.
And they show their mark.
We have a number of things we'd like to share. First off, and I'll take out the sending stone in the note. This is a sending stone to a member of the League that we believe is trustworthy. We think it will be most useful for you to maintain contact going forward, as they've provided as much help as they can to us. The one thing I would tell you is to let them know that there is danger from a faction within the League, and that our suspicions were right. And I'm taking out the my brain has lost it. Lithra handed me stuff. Materials, notes about some of the research that was going on. So you'll take that out. This material should not be reviewed unless we don't return.
We'll
If we
keep it
don't,
secret. We'll keep it safe.
if we don't return within 7 days. 7 days? Does that sound reasonable? Anybody else want to? If we don't return within 7 days, within a week, then I would encourage you to have Vixalia review it. And then he'll pull out the sample of the material that they picked up. This is a sample of material. We're not sure what it is. Probably best to have Gilmore look at it. See if you can understand what its properties are. There is one more piece of intelligence that I think you should know. There is a faction within the League that does not represent what the League in general is trying to achieve. They're guided by, we believe they're associated with the Remnant. Well, it's unclear how far it reaches or what the whole organization looks like. We intend to go find out. But we don't know if we'll be successful, and we're definitely putting our lives at risk here. So, any supplies you might have that you think could aid us would be helpful, but if you got nothing, we're going to go anyway.
Kind of on their head. All right. Looks. We might have some things. We want to help out as we can. Sounds the best is to make sure that Lady Vixalia will get this in case some things go wrong. So he kind of is pensive for a little bit. And they will consult you. Give me 1 sec. Okay. So I'm checking their armaments. They will have a additional potion of healing for you. And oh, I see now. My bad. And they look and go, for this, I am. The woman comes forth. You can borrow this if you return it to me when you do come back. And she holds out this carved staff. That appears to have like 7 totems carved to make up its length.
And what is this? We've learned from experience it's best to ask before we take items.
This is my staff of healing.
Oh.
If you, so this is attunable by a bard, cleric, or druid. It is in
We have a bar.
beyond.
So, Charlotte. All right, healing. What's it called? Staff of healing.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, I'll leave that in my inventory for now and let Jackie know that he can have that next session. I appreciate the help. We'll do everything we can to make sure it gets back.
Of course.
So we can find you when it comes time to return it. What's your name?
Saranestra.
All right, and just to make sure above table, I'm not forgetting that anything I'm supposed to give to them.
I think that was it. It was the
Okay.
the raven statue, the notes in the vial, and then the tacked on bit that I think Lithra jotted down that weren't already included in the notes we found.
All right.
Well, I apologize for the long ride out here and the urgency that we called upon not being as urgent as we anticipated. But I do appreciate the response.
I understand things happen quickly. Hope we have enough. They kind of lower their voice. If we can just have enough to put some sanctions on them. They have, either they or the people around them have to understand them operating without any oversight. Anything is only going to lead to infiltration and the most awful of people getting involved.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have more when we return. particularly because the individuals we're meeting with, we have enough confirmation to be convinced ourselves that they're linked to groups that have infiltrated the league, but yeah, we don't have any evidence of it, so hopefully we'll have some when we return.
They will get off, and we would go to the last watch. We're going to end for tonight. We'll come back with some craziness next week. And I watch. Thank you so much.
Just before we leave, I rolled a 27 on my perception check, by the way.
We'll get to that all next week. We got to end at some point here.
Yeah.
And so we'll get there. Watch. Thank you so much.
Good night.